What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to MemeGC Monday. That's right, we've got another episode for you of some awesome VGC teams, but it's a little weird. And this week, we've definitely got some weird stuff. Now, there is a content creator by the name of Buzzted that has been going on a tear recently saying that offensive Mandibuzz is where it's at. And, you know, we've shown Mandibuzz on the channel several times before, but usually just as a defensive defogger, and that's about it. But in VGC, we're now starting to see an offensive variant, which is very, very odd. It's very weird. But you know what? We're gonna see if we can't make it work. So a little bit about this team. This is one of one of his teams, featuring that Mandibuzz, and it is paired with a Sylveon. Now this Sylveon has quick attack, so that you have a super effective attack on the Mandibuzz. It's also a physical attack. So a lot of things happen in one turn. This Mandibuzz has weak armor rather than the overcoat ability that you're used to. So it lowers its defense by 1 stage, but also raises its speed by 2 stages, then activates weakness policy, so it's at +2/+2. It's kind of nuts. And so then you have a couple of options. If you want to click Lash Out is then at double power because you lowered your stats already. Or you could go ahead and Dynamax and hit with all the other stuff. So it's kind of crazy just how fast all those stat boosts stack up. Like it's crazy, but it's awesome. So we're gonna give that a shot. We also have paired it with a Durant. I say I've paired it. This is Boosted's team. He has paired it with a Durant, which is really cool, with Hustle. So that's another Dynamax potential. You can just as easily Dynamax that. We also have Choice Banded Dracovish, which really appreciates the speed boosts from the Mandibuzz, if you can get that in safely. And then we've got 2 of our support mons. We've got an Arcanine with the safety goggles, so that ignores any kind of Spore shenanigans or anything like that. And then we've got a MemeGC, of course, for our own Spore shenanigans. So it's a really cool team, and it's actually done really well when I've been testing it. And so I'm excited to show it off for you. Of course, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. We're on the road to 200 subs by the end of the year. So make sure to help me out to get there. I really, really appreciate it. And of course, team code will be at the end of the video, and we will have a Pokepaste down in the description. Let's jump into match number 1. All right, first match of the day and first match of the new season, which is pretty awesome. And we've got a very unique team. Now, this team, I think I faced this team in practice. I really feel like I did. But I don't remember it doing anything too crazy. Obviously, I see like Crocodile kind of stuff with the self-procking Anger Point, which could be an issue. But if that's the case, do I not just lead Durant? That's the question. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Durant knocks it out. So I think I lead Durant here, and I lead Arcanine along with it. That way we can burn anything, and it helps to cover if they bring the Marowak. With that, I think Dracovish needs to come. And then do we bring a MemeGC? I think so. I think we leave the main strat on the bench for this first game, unfortunately. The thing is, it's weird, right? Because obviously Max Airstream would just completely blow through. Max Airstream all at the same time could just blow through the Urshifu. But I'm just worried about it being sashed. If the Urshifu is sashed, then they get the strat off anyway. Yeah. Yeah, not knowing its item makes it a little bit more difficult. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna go straight for the Crocodile. So we put them both at -1, which is fantastic. We're gonna Dynamax and Flutterby into the Crocodile. I don't want to deal with any of that. And then we're gonna Will-O-Wisp the Urshifu. We're faster than a Crocodile as well, and we should OHKO it, as most of them are just max speed. Yeah, most of them are just max speed, max attack. And so we outspeed it by a good margin. So if we Dynamax here, we should just OHKO it with Flutterby. So we should be... This is a lot safer of a lead, right? And plus, there's Max Rockfall that could have just absolutely destroyed Mandibuzz. So just all around, this is just a better... This is a better lead. So we'll definitely try to show the strat off in game 2 or 3. Or both. Yep, see the Dynamax, probably the Crocodile. At least that's the typical use. You self-Wicked Blow, and then you go to town. Which we've featured on the channel before. I'll put that up in the iCard above. Yeah, we featured a team very similar to this, where you just Wicked Blow your own Crocodile, it takes it to +6 attack with Anger Point, and then you just kind of go nuts. But see, we're faster than all of them. So this should just OHKO. It does. Nice. Yeah, I ran mine with an Assault Vest. I'm assuming this one is probably Life Orb. A lot of them are just insane amounts of boosts. So yeah, that completely shuts that strat down. I don't want to deal with it. And we're going to burn this Urshifu. So yeah, this completely is exactly how we want it to go first turn. Wow, this Urshifu is slower than our Arcanine. That's a really slow Urshifu. How much speed does our Arcanine even have? Okay, so our Arcanine has 220 speed, but still that means that it would have to have very little speed investment. So, which is kind of nuts. I think we can just knock Malamar out here. Yeah, and then just Heat Wave for damage. And battle's canceled. Well, a very short game 1, very short start to it. So I think we'll do 4 games today instead of just 3. But yeah, that's just how crazy that strat can turn around, and that's the power of Durant. We haven't actually used Durant on the channel before, so that's it showing its power right there. That's hustle for you. So let's go ahead and get game 2. Game number 2 coming pretty fast, and we've got a rain team, but with some other weird things. Lycanroc and the Togedemaru are very interesting. We have Togedemaru chilling back there. So I'm just wondering what's going on with this one. So I'm guessing we have the rain to set up the speed with the Dreadnought, but then you've also got the option of Max Rockfall to set up speed with the Lycanroc, with the Sand Rush. So a couple of speed options here, both of which kind of destroy Mandibuzz, which is unfortunate. And both of which would be really nice for Dracovish. Yeah, so I think I feel like we have to leave the strat behind again, unfortunately. This looks like it's going to be a really difficult team to deal with. We definitely have to bring Arcanine. I kind of want to lead Dracovish Arcanine, to be honest with you. Durant needs to be in the back for sure. And then Amoonguss. Yeah. So leave the strat on the bench again. There's just too much rock type coverage on this team. There's too many rock types. I don't like it. I need an opponent with less rock types, please. Although we also didn't run into like a Terrakion team or anything in testing. That's gonna be an issue. Well, actually, no, it's really not that big of an issue. Togedemaru Dreadnought. Okay, so Togedemaru is gonna be like Fake Out, Zing Zap, Nuzzle, all that good stuff. We'll go ahead and Intimidate both sides, which is gonna be nice. So I'm assuming you Fake Out Dracovish, and Water into the Amoonguss. So I think I just Vicious Rend and take the hit. And I'm gonna switch out into Amoonguss. I really don't want to take a Max Water, Max Rock, any of that on the Arcanine. Plus that gives me Intimidate again. So we could also see a Nuzzle come out from the Togedemaru, which is just as possible, and just as problematic as well. But the Dreadnoughts should be slower than us before rain, I would think. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get Amoonguss in. really don't want to take whatever max move this thing wants to go for if I'm still small boy. So, yeah. It's actually G-Max. So he's not gonna set his own rain. Oh, and we see Volt Switch into himself. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that works. So Scarf to get Amaru with Volt Switch into the Dreadnought. Okay, that's clever. That's clever. Into Clefable. And Dreadnought died. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, without the range, Dreadnought's just not fast enough. And getting the MemeGC in for free is absolutely perfect because then our sash is still intact. Dang, that's rough. But that's the power of Dracovish for you. So I'm assuming that now we get either a Fake Out or a Scarf Nuzzle. I'm gonna switch in Arcanine on that slot now and save this for the back. And I'm gonna also put it to sleep because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want everything to be paralyzed. And you canceled too. All right, so the immediate Okos, the immediate Oko into quit. I need some legitimate games here, guys. I need a full game. Let's get game 3. All right, game 3, and I'm hoping that we get a full game this time. This is a scary looking team, to be honest. So we've got Redirection with the Togetic and the Hatterene, so that just screams Trick Room to me. But we've also got Volcarona, which can be equally as scary. It makes Durant look really, really tempting here. It also makes Arcanine look pretty good. The only thing we have to watch out with Arcanine, though, is Snarl activating competitive on the Gothitelle, but it also could just be Arena Trap. So, yeah, we've got a few things here. Mandibuzz, it's tough with Mandibuzz because anytime you see redirection like this, it's almost certain that you're gonna not be able to get off the strat that you want to get off. So, do I go for it or not? Because this lead, like, we could just win or lose off the lead. We're gonna go for it. I want to bring it. Durant in the bag, and a MemeGC or Dracovish. Probably not Dracovish. Arcanine? Yeah. Bring Arcanine. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Redirection plus Trick Room is something that I'm struggling with this team. And maybe it's just because I'm playing it wrong. That could be a thing. But I think that I'm playing the team about as well as it could be played. It's an interesting team to play. Look at all that white drip. That is fantastic. As we actually see Togetic Volcarona. Actually, yeah, our other lead would have been way worse. Our other lead would have been so much worse. So I think we're going to max Airstream into the Volcarona. We're gonna go for the Quick Attack just in case. If we end up hitting the Togetic, then, you know, it happens. But I'm assuming, I mean, the obvious play is Redirect plus Quiver Dance, right? That play makes sense to me. So, I mean, we could have also just as easily gone for the Steel Spike. But once Togetic is gone, then we can just kind of take it out. We can kind of take the Volcarona out. No redirection. Or does Quick Attack? Quick Attack doesn't go before Follow Me, does it? I don't think so. Yeah, so all of the things. Speed Boost, Weakness Policy. This thing's so cool. No redirection at all, so Tailwind? Oh, it's Sash. That's bad. That's bad. Although we do have Quick Attack. What are we going for here? Struggle Bug. Actually, that's okay. Mandibuzz is physical. And Sylveon has the throat spray, so we can actually just we can undo that, so that's okay. Tri-attack, so offensive Togetic. Well, slightly offensive. Okay, that does nothing. Are you kidding me? We actually froze? That's unfortunate. Okay. I mean, I have to attack into that, and I'm clicking Hyper Voice. If we thaw here, then it's okay. Yeah, follow me is what I thought. That freeze could be super problematic. Oh man, this could be really, really bad. Sylveon, I need you. Okay, we thaw, so it doesn't matter. We're good. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. So not enough to quite take out the Togetic, but we do take out the Volcarona for pretty much no consequence. You know, we don't get the boost off of the throat spray, but the throat spray makes it so that we're even. So that's okay. It's weird because I feel like the Struggle Bug Volcarona is kind of just there for support, right? And so you just led with 2 support mons, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But so, yeah, now what do we do here? Can I quick attack into the Togetic? Yeah, I want to quick attack into the Togetic so that this goes first. Look at us using quick attack on not a turn that... Although I don't know if it's gonna knock out. Togetic is so bulky. I know it's only like 3 damage, but can we knock out here? Is this enough? It is, let's go. Let's go. And then Steel Spike into this. This is gonna do a lot of damage, and we know it can't be sashed. Goodbye. Look at that, coming through. Yeah, this strat's actually pretty cool. I have to say, this strat is really awesome, and I love seeing it. I'm surprised that it wasn't. I'm surprised it wasn't a thing during the Rillaboom, like, Reign of Terror, because obviously Rillaboom was used so widely, and so strong flying types kind of are in demand. But you know, it is what it is. So we get the Primarina switch in here, and I guess we just go for Brave Bird here just for max damage. And we can just click Hyper Voice as well for maximum damage. And battle was canceled. All right. Yeah, there wasn't really much that my opponent could do because we still also had 2 in the back. But there we go. Proper game. Strat goes off. Nice work. Love the team. It's awesome. Well, we got to get at least 1 more because we had 2 that went really quickly. So I guess those could just be counted as 1, and then we're going to do another one. So I'll see you in our final game for the day. All right, game 4, and we've got a Como team. That is cool. That's a cool thing. And the Flygon is also really interesting to see. We see Talonflame for the Tailwind shenanigans. We don't have any Trick Room setter, so Escavalier is going to be, you know, really slow. But that Como though is kind of a threat. The problem is that we also have Bolton to deal with here, but I think we bring Sylveon and Mandibuzz here again in the lead. I don't know how good Dracovish is here though, because he doesn't actually carry Outrage. That's the tough part, is that we don't have the Outrage. Amoonguss kind of walls everything except for the Talonflame, so once we get rid of that, then we're good. And then Durant. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, I mean, alternatively, we could have ran the Dracovish instead of Durant for the Vicious Rend / Rock Slide, but I'm afraid of getting walled. I'm afraid of getting absolutely walled there. I mean, we do carry Psychic Fangs, but again, that just puts us down only 1 road because we are Choice Banded. Talonflame Escavalier. Okay. Okay. Well, this is very interesting for sure. So if we quick attack our Mandibuzz and were to Dynamax here, how much do we do to an Escavalier? I mean, I'm assuming that it's not like speed invested. I'm assuming that it's bulky, right? So Yeah, we really don't do all that much damage to it, do we? Well, at +2, max airstream has a chance to kill if it's only max defense or max HP. Let's try it. It's got a chance. We see a withdraw. It might protect then. Oh, then yeah, it's definitely surviving now. It's literally a 50-50. After the boosts and everything, it's literally a 50-50. But it's definitely going to survive after Friend Guard. Yeah, it's a two-hit KO. So he might just end up knocking out Sylveon here. No max. Okay. Lowering our defense is, you know, not the best thing in the world here, but we could always raise it back up with the Steel Spike. That could help. But we're gonna airstream here, so yeah, it's definitely not gonna KO. That looks like it's not invested in defense or in HP. Because it definitely should have done less than that. We actually just see the straight drill run instead of like an Iron Head or something, which is a little interesting. I'm gonna protect here then, actually, and Steel Spike into Clefairy. I want to get that defense back. Yep, we're gonna protect. I'm assuming we see Follow Me here. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we made the correct play there. So this is okay. We do about half. No, we did a lot more than that. I did not think I should be doing that much damage, but I did. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, if it's definitely not max HP, max defense, because max HP, max defense, which is what I'm used to. Wait, no, that's Clefable. Clefairy. Because I just faced a Clefairy not long ago, and it survived. And it survived well, actually. Yeah, against the Clefairy, that's max HP, max defense, which is what I'm used to, it does 70 max. So, yeah, he's definitely not max defense. Yeah, if he's max special defense, then there's a chance. So we're gonna Mystical Fire into the Escavalier. And we could just Darkness, I guess, or Airstream. We don't really need the speed. Does Darkness do more? Airstream actually does more, so we're gonna click Airstream anyway, just because it does more. Dual Wing Beat, that will not knock us out, actually. Works for me. So Airstream, this should KO, right? Yeah, come on, Mandibuzz, let's go. This thing is so cool. This thing's so cool. I've loved Mandibuzz for a very long time. Just always as a defensive mon. It's never been a sweeper. But this is bringing new light to what Mandibuzz can do. It's fantastic, and I love it. All right, Escavalier goes down, and we didn't even get out of our lead. We haven't even gotten out of our lead yet, and I don't think we're gonna have to. So we get Flagon as the last one, and I wonder if it's gonna Dynamax. It will. It definitely will. So we are no longer Dynamaxed, and against a Flygon, I'm assuming no bulk here. They don't really run bulk. You know what? We're pulling out the tech here. You know what we're doing? Because we can't Oko this thing, actually, even if we're at +2 with a Brave Bird. But if we do the Lash Out strat, then we actually can. Yeah, we're doing it. So Lash Out is is a new move that. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We wouldn't have KO'd with Dynamax, but it does more than Brave Bird. So Lash Out is a new move, and it's really interesting. So if you've had a stat lowered in the turn, it doubles in power. So normally it's 75 power, but it goes up to 150 if you get a stat lowered. you get your stats lowered because of the ability, which is really, really cool. So I wanted to show that off as well, the non-Dynamax version of it actually coming in clutch. But it's really funny because this calc says that against a Flygon with no bulk, we do 83 to 99. So it was not a KO. Obviously, we could have just, you know, quick attacked it with the Sylveon, but where's the style in that? We got a meme. That's the whole point. It's MemeGC. It's fine. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed watching Mandibuzz just run through some people. It's really fun. It's a really cool team. So of course, here's the code for if you want to try it out in game. In Moxie's video, he actually did not have it in game. He did it on Showdown. So I took the liberty of getting it in game, and so now there's a rental code for you. So hope you guys go out and enjoy that. And so, yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week this week, and I hope you stay safe out there and all that good stuff. And we will hopefully see you on Wednesday for another Wi-Fi battle. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.